So I think we can all agree that the zombies community is fucking dead, man. And I think like it just isn't the same as it used to be in the old days, like the old OG. And today I feel like, at least for me when I join into a round and it just takes 1 hour or one inconvenience and I'm like, I'm out. That's why today I have listed 7 reasons to make zombies great again, to make zombies more enjoyable or actually replayable. So I hope you guys enjoy. Now, the first thing that I recommend doing to make zombies more enjoyable is to make it as challenging as possible. For example, in Cold War, you have the Rampage Inducer, and in Black Ops 4, you have the difficulty system. Stuff like that can really change up the pace of the game and make it really challenging, so you're always on your feet. And I feel like that keeps you more in the game. And I've said it before, playing to high rounds fast is really the way to go, because over the years zombies has gotten so complicated with buildables and with getting set up for the map that the playstyle has shifted. Players only take their time focusing on getting set up rather than playing through the rounds fast, and it adds so much more challenge to go through the rounds while getting set up. And that's a playstyle that I've gotten very used to over the years, and I think you guys should definitely try it out. The second idea on this list will be experimenting with weapons, different wonder weapons, field upgrades, and score streaks. Some zombie games have the create a class system. It differs from game to game. For example, we started out in Black Ops 3 with gobblegums and weapons with attachments, and in Cold War we have field upgrades, score streak, and a load of attachments on every gun. And trying out different guns and loadouts in zombies is really a game changer. Especially in Cold War, I feel like they have done it the best with the weapon ranking system, because there's so many weapons and so many attachments and camos to go through that it takes a really long time until you max out every weapon. Plus you have a whole lot of field upgrades, you have the skill tree, and you have score streaks. And on maps where we have wonder weapon sets like Origins and Eisendrache, I suggest you try to build all the wonder weapons, even though the tasks are sometimes tedious to do. When you're going for high rounds and you can switch out wonder weapons, it adds so much more replayability, and it's so much fun to try out the different wonder weapons. And regarding field upgrades, of course players will go for the best field upgrades. For example, in Cold War, everyone will go for Ring of Fire or something like that. But especially in Cold War, where you can change mid-game, you can change your loadout literally in-game, and it's the best feature ever. Black Ops 4 doesn't have that. I don't think any other zombie mode has added that. Experimenting around with different field upgrades definitely makes zombies more enjoyable. As for my third suggestion on this list, I would say that you reset your entire stats. Sometimes that adds replay value. I did it in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. And there's something about just ranking up and leveling up different weapons with double XP tokens that's just really satisfying to me, at least. And that sometimes adds a little replay value. My fourth idea is, when you're going for high rounds especially, is to try out different spots. And when you're on a map that you're going on a high round for, that's what I always used to do. I literally studied the map as I opened up doors. I thought, okay, if I keep this door closed, will I be able to camp there? And I just tried out different spots. Or you can even go on YouTube, just watch the different spots. By the way, I have a couple of high round guides on my channel, so check them out. Playing different spots and different field upgrades, like I said before, changes up the pace of the game, and it changes your focus, and that's what keeps you in the game. You're not getting bored just sitting in one place the entire time. Or you can try out training once in a while. I mean, I could try out training once in a while. I haven't trained in ages, since camping is I feel like the meta now, but I don't know. For my fifth idea, I suggest that you try out different maps, especially underrated maps or maps that you hate or used to hate. Maybe you like them now. Just going back to old maps, I recently started playing Black Ops 4 again, and I have to say I really enjoy the game. Although everyone said it's like really shit, but I was never a hater, man. I was there since day one, man. And I get that some Call of Duties have DLCs and the maps aren't for free, which is kind of a bummer, but in the end of the day, you can't do anything about that. Which leads us to idea number 6, which is going to be custom zombies, man. Custom zombies is the shit, man. I swear to God. And I know that a lot of people play console and probably can't afford a PC. I'm one of the lucky ones. I started playing PC like 2015 or something. Especially I started custom zombies at World at War. And now that I had it in Black Ops 3, it changed everything. Because with the mod tools now, people were able to create maps that were so good, they could be mistaken for Treyarch maps, or even sometimes better than Treyarch maps. People started adding boss fights and in-depth Easter eggs into maps. And I think this might be the most valuable point on this list, because it's up for the community what you want to play and what you want to do inside of the mods. And that is a factor that really adds the most replay value in my opinion. Now the last idea on this list will be to play in public lobbies or just play with friends. In public lobbies, I don't know if people still do that. I remember back in Black Ops 2 it was the shit, like you find a lobby instantly, and on PC I tried on Cold War and I just found nothing. So I don't know. And as for playing with friends, at least in my case, I don't play as often as I used to. My friends don't play as often as I used to. Probably for most of you it's the same case. And that's why I will try my best to keep this community together, and I will leave a Discord link in the description which you guys can join. I will be on there sometimes, and maybe we can game a little, and maybe you guys can exchange each other. I know I only have like 3 people watching my videos, but damn, I gotta do everything to keep this community alive, man. And since I only have the free subscription in Discord, the Discord server will not be anything fancy, far from it. And I'm broke, so I can't afford the premium version, but I'm planning on to polish out the server over time and leave high round guides in there and shield guides, so you don't have to look up on YouTube every single time. You can just go into Discord and go to a text channel and then click a link, and then boom, you have a guide. Now in the server you'll find different voice channels. It's pretty basic stuff, like I said, nothing fancy, but if some people feel like to join, feel free to go in there, exchange each other. And these have been my 7 ideas how to make zombies more enjoyable for you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. But besides that, I wish everyone a happy new year. Slide good into that 2023 grind set. What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day, and see ya.
Several spots, in fact.